Our partnership with Hot FM reflects our shared commitment to nurturing our journalism in Zambia. We do realize that we are at a point in time in Zambia where we need ethical journalists. Those are driven by values and also ethics, and to be able to drive the right, accurate information across our market. So we being on board together with Hot FM gives us an opportunity for us to be able to, sharpen the skills that we're seeing in our journalists. Most importantly, we're very passionate to get to see that we have a business journalist who can really help us not only to delve into the details of what's happening in the market, but most importantly also to help us to drive the discourse around, how we can build corporate governance in our market and how we can then be able to cascade the information from the exchange to the masses. So we've been part and parcel of the Chavula Memorial, training for journalists for the last 2 years now, and we're very happy as an exchange to be able to, participate.
This is Euphoria. I'm one of the students at the Chavula Memorial Academy, the 2025 intake, and we had a class on financial markets and interestingly saw how exactly we as media have a role to play. My few takeouts from that were that one, we as media have a role in making sure that people have the right information, that we disseminate the right information in relation to financial markets. And secondly, also that we are transparent in the way that we deliver this information. And thirdly, that we are also very integral in how we do it, that we uphold highest integrity, and also just how important we are in disseminating this information and roughly just making sure that we have the right economy as a country. And also it spoke more to our importance as media and how we can drive the economy in a way with regards to how much information we put out there, how good it is, and also how relevant it is.
Gary Masano here, part of the team putting together the Lusaka Academy, and in preparing for it and putting it together, we always look at subjects or topics or lessons that might be useful to the new trainees that are getting into the media space. So when we're putting together topics, we look at obviously what will make sure that the presenter is ready for the journey that they're getting started with. And we were so happy last year when we did our first cohort for the Chavula Memorial Academy, when the Lusaka Securities Exchange reached out and said they would love to come and facilitate a session on financial markets and how important that is, that the media plays a role in making sure that you educate the public. So when that session was done, myself and the team, we felt it's an important aspect that we somewhat overlook. And this year we thought we would invite them back to come and just share on financial markets. And looking at how the sessions have gone, we could see that the students were very receptive and really enjoyed it. And also when the CEO was delivering the session, the importance of how much we feel like there's a gap in terms of financial literacy. So when the presenters or those that are walking into this space actually are very knowledgeable and understand how financial markets work, then it's almost like halfway through the job being done. So we're happy that the Lusaka Securities Exchange were part of the cohort this year as well. And we hope that we continue with this partnership.
My takeaway during the session for financial markets is how it was broken down into pieces that I could understand. The exchange of money. That to me was very important because I thought financial market was something that was complicated, but according to how it was explained, it brought down the point that it is not complicated and anyone can jump into financial markets and understand them, the trading of money basically. It was something that was never there before, like highlighted by our trainers. But right now we're able to understand these things and the importance of sharing information about how our economy is doing, what shares we can buy. That to me was outstanding because understanding that as I begin my journey in radio production, to me that was really important for me to understand.
Our long-term goal is for us to be able to get to see that we can continue to, disseminate information in a very clear manner, but most importantly, help ourselves to be able to get journalists that are more impactful and more ethical and more accurate in the way that disseminating this information. So we are looking forward to even many more partnerships as we get to see different cohorts of these different journalists that are coming to market, and also those that can even be able to cover, the business news in such detail that they can help even the majority that are outside the main financial, inclusion bracket, to be able to appreciate what's happening in our capital markets. For us, that is an inherent value why we've come on board to support the Chavula Memorial Academy.